Welcome to this edition of Your Inner Voice podcast. You'll see a brief introduction of the topics that will be presented at the 2025 Flagstaff Dowsers Conference, October 15th to the 21st, 2025, in Flagstaff, Arizona, at the Little America Hotel. For further details, visit www.flagstaffdowsers.com. We look forward to seeing you there. Greetings! I'm Susan Spooler. Welcome to our podcast, Your Inner Voice. Today we have the honor and the privilege of talking with HARLYENE GOSS, who's going to be one of our esteemed speakers at the 2025 Flagstaff Dowser Conference. HARLYENE, tell us all about it.
Hi, Susan. Thank you so much for inviting me to do this. Of course, Tachyon is my favorite topic, and that's what I'll be talking about at the conference. Most people don't know much about Tachyon, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. And I will also be having a booth at the fair that you can get a taste of Tachyon with the portable Tachyon chair. So what tachyons are, they are subatomic particles that move faster than light. They come from the cosmos. We're actually surrounded by tachyons, and they have found a way of concentrating them because they have all the frequencies we need to heal at all dimensions. So these tachyons, how they do the healing is their job is to balance. So they'll find an imbalance in your system. They will go in and bring that imbalance to what they call 0 point energy. And that is the space between stopped and not stopped. Once it reaches that 0 point energy, it's locked into place and permanently healed. And then it seeks to heal everything else around it. So we have done a lot of things with the tachyon because it works on all levels of us, from our subtle bodies to repairing DNA. It actually works on our etheric fields, emotional, mental, and spiritual. People find it has an impact, sometimes very profound, sometimes very subtle, but everybody's reaction is very different. It's also non-invasive and a quantum healing modality, so there is little to no side effect. The only side effect that has been noticed is that you could go through a slight detox, which a lot of the energy healings do. So you need to drink a lot of fluids to flush the system. But Tachyon has helped people on all levels. When I was investigating this, I had an emotional healing from trauma this lifetime. I had an emotional healing from past life and generational trauma. And then I was asked, how's my knee? And I had to bend my knee. I have gravel in my knees from a childhood accident, and on my left knee, it acted like sandpaper. It has been 4 years since I've had pain in that knee.
Wow.
So when I decided to bring this in, I had a whole group of people go and test it out for me. And the deciding factor was someone who had been in a car accident 5 years previous. They had screwed up her hip when they did the surgery. She had had 3 more surgeries. She lived at an 8 to 10 pain scale 100% of the time.
Oh my God.
After 2 sessions, she went to a 6 to 7 pain scale 50% of the time. And her statement to me was she was doing things she had not done with her children since before the accident.
Oh, great.
I've also helped EMTs who have PTSD be able to go back and do their jobs because they go through trauma almost every day. So it really reaches the full spectrum.
Well, that's fantastic. So you'll have a device there at the conference.
Yes, I'm going to be bringing, I have a portable chamber and I will set up the mats and I will have my 4 small spheres set up around a chair and people can sit in it and experience it. I do many sessions of 15 to 30 minutes. And this way they can find out if it resonates. There are so many new things coming out that you really have to go into your heart and find what resonates for you, because that's where you'll get the maximum healing and you don't set yourself back from all the incredible work you've been doing.
Right, right. Well, that's terrific. Did you want to show us something that you have there?
Yes, I'm going to show you, I actually, besides the portable chamber that you'll be seeing at the fair, I have a full chamber. It's called the Cosmos. And we do 30-minute, 45, and an hour sessions. We can do them in person or we can do them remotely. The energy, the frequency has raised enough in the earth and humanity that we're now supporting remote sessions. So I'm going to show you some of the parts of the big chamber. This is, yeah,
there you go.
that is the chamber that way. That's hanging from the ceiling. Try to do it straight. This is what it looks like from underneath. It's got the Metatron's cube is integral to this. There is a really comfortable chair here. This is set up for a remote session because I set it up as if you were in the chair. We use a photograph, your full name and your date of birth. That gets printed on a card and that goes in the chair as if you were sitting there as your surrogate.
Okay.
And that way the energy is directed to you and you can call it in.
Kind of like a dowsing witness.
Yes, and talking about dowsing, when I'm speaking as part of my presentation, I use my dowsing rods. I will measure someone's energy fields. I will measure someone's energy fields, and then I have something called a mega rod. I'll give them a pair of mega rods to sit with for a half hour, and then we remeasure the energy fields. And every time we have done this, just with these handheld, they're the most powerful Tachyonized product we have. Their energy fields are almost totally, if not totally, balanced at all levels.
Okay.
And what one of those rods looks like is this.
Oh, wow.
And they were holding 2 of these, and it would rebalance their field.
Okay.
We've also done Apple, and I just bought an Apple phone. I didn't have one before, but I had spoken at the Danville Dowsers several months ago, and the gentleman that I actually did the dowsing experiment on told me about Apple having an app that actually does your aura.
Really?
And we can do before and after, and you can see the change of somebody sitting with the rods. Their aura changes, and it really changes a lot when you doing a full tachyon session.
Oh, for gosh sakes, that's amazing. I remember Apple, there used to be an Aura app out there somewhere years ago.
Yeah, it's called AURLA, AURLA.
AURLA. Okay.
And the app is free, but they charge for each picture you take. It's 99 cents if you just do individual ticket things, or you can do $5.99 for a month, and you can do 5 hours a day for each day.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. So it really is kind of amazing. Tachyon originally was brought in the 90s, but humanity wasn't ready for it yet. And in 2010, the people that I work with, she's an oracle, Holly Matthews, and she woke up to a being in her bedroom and asked if she would take on the mission of spreading tachyon throughout the world, that humanity was finally ready for it.
Wow. Okay.
That's been her mission. Uh, I kind of have to laugh. This was not my plan. I was 68. I had just bought a condo 2 years previous. I already had a side business that was my retirement business. And I was going to retire from my hospital lab job in a year and a half. And I thought I was all set until one day I woke up being told I needed to buy land. And I go, why? And they said, because you're bringing a tachyon chamber into northern New England. And my first reaction was, no, I don't think so. You've got the wrong person. But I have found my prayer of many years and many, many years, and I still do it. I'm truly grateful that only my highest good comes to me.
Excellent.
And I found out when you don't listen to your highest good, they beat you up.
Yep, that's true. Always listen to your gut. So does tachyon stand for something, or is it?
Okay, so tachyon, the way it got its name, was the tachyons were actually proven in the 60s by two different professors, one at Stanford and one at MIT. Dr. Feinberg at MIT decided to call them tachyons for the Greek word tachys, which means too fast.
Okay.
And that's how they got their name.
Well, Harlene, thank you very much for your time. We look forward to seeing you out in Flagstaff, and this will be a fantastic event, and we're so honored and thrilled that you're coming to join us. Thank you.
Well, I thank you for inviting me, and I'm looking forward to it.
All righty. Thanks. See you in Flagstaff, everyone.